I'm gonna make a prediction right now. You clicked on this video because you're procrastinating doing something that you know you really should be doing, but you were trying to find some validation for yourself. But that's why I'm here. Okay, imagine this. It's Friday night and you have an essay in which you haven't started that's due Monday morning. You could start your essay now and try to get it done, or you could procrastinate. Now, I'm sure you all know your parents, your teachers, basically anyone of any importance is probably going to tell you that in order for you to get your paper done and to do it well, you're going to need to start early. And that's a common conception that we all pretty much live by. But what if I told you they were wrong? What if I told you you could get your essay done, do it better, and get a ton of other things done in the process? Procrastination, my friends. Hey guys, it's Maddie and welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video just like I promised, and this one is all about procrastination. So generally we tend to think of procrastination as a bad thing and we're always told to work ahead. And I'm not saying that procrastination isn't a bad thing, because it definitely can be, but it can also be a good thing if you know how to use it right. So first things first, it's important to know there's two kinds of procrastination. There's passive procrastination and there's active procrastination. Now, passive procrastination is when you're not doing what you know you should be doing and you're not really doing anything else instead. Like you are laying on the couch, you're in bed, on your phone, you're just kind of like a potato. But then there's also active procrastination, which means you're not doing the main thing that you should be doing, but you're doing other things instead. So you might have a list of things and the number one thing on your list you're not doing, but you're doing all the other things on your list. And that's the kind of procrastination that is the good kind. The bad kind, we want to stay away from the passive procrastination because that's just not going to help anyone ever. Number one reason why procrastination can be a good thing is because it can let you be more efficient while doing the thing that you need to do. Let's think of two examples here. You have an essay due on Monday, right? And you start it on Friday night. And you're typing and you realize you have a long time to get this done. So you might not really work as efficiently or as fast as you could. You might second guess yourself, retype over some things, and maybe you take a lot of like little study breaks and you're just kind of on your phone while you're doing it and then just not really concentrating. So it ends up filling up all this time in your weekend because you're just taking so long to do it, but you really come to the same or a similar result in the end, but it just took up all this time. Versus if you were to procrastinate and maybe start it on Sunday afternoon, and because you know you have much less time to get it done, you are going to type out that essay as fast as you can, and most likely you will come to the same result, if not better, when you're typing it fast, because your brain is just working and you're not sidetracked and you just know you have to get it done, so you just do it and it gets done and you have this whole chunk of space before Sunday afternoon that you could have been doing whatever you wanted. Number two reason is it lets you be more creative when you actually get to your task. So back to that essay example, maybe you're having some difficulty getting started with that essay and you just have like a writer's block. So if you push it off, you're actually going to start subconsciously thinking of things as you go about your day, as you go about your weekend, that when you actually go back to write your essay on Sunday afternoon, the creative process flows a lot smoother because you will have been brainstorming subconsciously this entire weekend. So the third reason is you'll actually get more stuff done. If you're always focusing on the things that have a due date, when will you have time to do the things that don't? Like exercising might not have a due date, or reading a book, or hanging out with friends, because you can pretty much do those whenever you want. But if you're always doing the things ahead of time that have a due date, you're not going to have time to do all the other things that don't. The fourth reason to procrastinate is because it allows you to realize that some tasks might not actually be as important as you thought they were. If you have a task that you've been procrastinating for a really long time and it's just been getting pushed further and further down your to-do list, and then you look at it maybe a week later and you see it's still there, you may realize that it might not even be important enough for you to do altogether. So procrastinating it can actually just help you cross off things on your list that are unnecessary. Reason number 5 is that procrastination allows you to do what is most important to you and what you're most excited about in that time being. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm excited about doing something, it's generally a pretty efficient use of my time, because if I'm excited about it, I'm going to be diving right into it. I'm not going to be getting distracted because this is something I want to do. And you get to do more of what you want to do when you are procrastinating. So for example, things like painting, filming videos, exercising, or I don't know, whatever you might be passionate about. If you actually want to do that thing, you're going to be more efficient doing it, and you get to do more of the things that you love doing. Reason number 6 is that procrastination allows you to think over decisions rather than making impulse decisions. So if you are deciding between two things and having a really hard time picking one, just push it off a little bit. Let yourself think about it, procrastinate it, let it marinate and let yourself think about it for a little as you go about your day, and by the time you come back to it, you should be ready to make the decision, and you will have thought about it long enough that you can make a well-informed decision rather than an impulse decision. Now my next reason is kind of more like a tip, something that I do when I procrastinate, when I make my to-do lists, when I get stuff done. I have this ongoing to-do list that I'm constantly, it's on my phone, I constantly am crossing things off or deleting things and changing the order of stuff, and basically I just categorize them of importance. And I have 1 to 3 things per day, and all I do is I just put 1 or 2 or 3 emojis by the ones that I want to do that day. If I'm not feeling like doing one of those 3, I will jump to somewhere else in my list that doesn't have an emoji, and I'll just go and do something else, be productive and do something else with my time while still staying efficient. And when I'm ready to get back to those 1 to 3 things that I'm doing that day, I can just jump back to those. I like it because I get to go to bed feeling accomplished, and I feel like I've done the things that I need to do, even if it's just one thing. I've done it, and I cross it off my list, and that's it. And then I may have done more stuff on my list, probably, because I probably procrastinated doing that one thing. And it helps me get things done, and I feel good about myself at the end of the day. So overall, when you think about it, procrastinating is a skill that can be learned just like any other, or like a muscle that can be trained, I guess. It's something that you can learn over time. Like, what is the longest amount of time I can delay doing something? What will I do in that time while I'm delaying it? All of these things can be perfected, I guess, or can be practiced. So we all have priorities and we all want to get stuff done, and it's basically just a game of how you organize your priorities and the order you make them that just gets them done most efficiently. That's literally all procrastinating is, or getting things done. But yeah, that was my video for you today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a little something. So please comment down below which videos you guys want to see from me in the future, because I really want to make more videos that you guys want to see and that I'd enjoy making and that might pertain to my life now. But yeah, please comment those down below, and I'll try to respond to all of your comments, and I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you enjoyed and you learned something, or you just want to give me a big hug, then give this video a like, and if you want to see more videos from me, then subscribe to my channel and press that notification bell, I think, or something, so you get notifications for my videos. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! And your creative juices are flowing, and you could probably pound out that essay pretty quickly. My dog's barking. And you could probably pound out the essay. Lucy. And you could probably pound out that essay pretty quickly and get it done and do it.